your son being sodomized upstairs by your partner. You know, you got to do a lot of things. Chicago rents are going up.
True.
Everybody's moving to Chicago because of coronavirus.
Right.
You know?
I heard that.
Because
And so just to be clear, you have to prostitute your son because of that. Your son has to get
you got to
fucked by
rent a
your
room
partner.
out in your house, and your son, your son's being molested up there. So you
so you can
got to
make
drown
ends
it out.
meet.
That's why you need a deep
That's
dish
why you
style
need
of blue
deep
chew.
dish style dick pill.
You get it right here in Chicago.
Put it in your ears or in your mouth. You make your dick hard.
You plug it. You put it in your ear, and it works in your ear too.
Yeah.
That's how they call that taking dick pills Chicago style. You shove it in your ear. Because everybody in Chicago, they's got a bent dick, so you really only need half the pills to get the good side of your dick hard.
Oh yeah.
They call it the south side.
Right.
The south side gets hard, and then the top stays limp, so the whole thing curves back around.
Interesting.
And then your dick
It's
points.
kind of the opposite, where the south side is good on your dick.
In Chicago,
In
everybody's
the city,
dick,
the south side's
it
bad.
loops back and points at you, and you walk around with your pants down. You go, "You talking to me, pal?" Or you, hey, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Right.
Because and the dick points at you.
Right.
And they can't do that in New York. That's why you got to have, De Niro. He's got the little gun in the movie.
Right.
Remember that? That was sort of a reference to Chicago.
Yeah.
About how everybody, when he whips a gun out of his sleeve, that was Scorsese saying, "I've been to Chicago. I've seen what their cocks look like." I know. Okay.
I'm a man of the world.
We all know about the cock situation in Chicago. The way their cocks point back at you. So, anyways, you want a couple of Chicago deep dish style blue chew pills. It's just
Viagra and Cialis.
Tadalafil and Sildenafil.
And guess what? You don't got to go to no fucking
That
doctor.
Sildenafil reminds me of my friend Phil Sildena.
Oh, great guy, Phil.
Good guy. That guy.
Chicago
Sildenafil.
guy. Chicago guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird. You know what? I knew that because I knew him from Chicago and we grew up there together, but I never put it together that he was a
Yeah,
Chicago.
Chicago guy.
I never left
Plus,
the
his
neighborhood.
cock looks exactly like you described.
I've been living on Beaker Street in Chicago my entire life.
Right.
North side.
They got that.
like,
Sure.
yeah,
I
every
lived-
street is just streets from New York, but you take a letter out. So
I've never been to New
Beaker.
York. I lived in Beaker and Houston Street. is
Yeah.
Houston. Yeah.
In between Beaker and Houston.
And Mulberry,
Yeah,
over there on Mulberry Street.
Mulberry. I was living there for a long time, and now it's the wrong city. Whoops! There you go. You don't pay attention for a friend. End up in a different place.
The point is,
Philadelphia, it's like Chicago, but nobody's gay. But none of that weird gay Midwestern stuff.
and you don't got to go to no gay doctor. You do it all online.
Yeah, New
from
York,
Chicago or
New York-
or Philly. I don't really know where we are anymore.
They got thin crust pizza in New York. In Chicago, they got deep dish. And in Philly, they got whites only pizza.
So-
do you mean white pizza? Yeah, so that's
Whatever.
right. That's what that means.
Yeah, whatever.
I guess it's got a cream type of cheese also.
Yeah, we got cream cheese. That's our type of shit. So now go if you could do it from your home in Philadelphia.
You can go to anyways.
BlueChew.com.
All right. Give me a second here. Let me get back we got to get back to talking about Blue Chew.
We going back? We doing Philly or are we doing Chicago?
I can't tell the fucking. I think it's lost. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Well, something changed, and now the fuck.
Now we're not capable of it.
Now I can't. I hit my limit with that fucking city.
It doesn't help it doesn't help the Philadelphia's.
You know what I
just
think?
Dundalk.
With the
So
problem
we
is,
slip into it, no problem.
the problem is that you tried to do Chicago and you've ruined it for me.
well,
by doing this.
if you were actually good at the voice, it wouldn't matter what the fuck I was doing.
Excuse me, I am actually good at this.
Okay, well then why the fuck ain't you been able to do it yourself?
Because you started talking and you
I
started
was doing it pretty good. I slipped
No.
one time.
Yeah, and that's
One
ruined it.
time,
And it was your
and I
fault.
went right back. But you had to go
Basically,
to Chicago.
We're on a
you had to
tandem-
go to Philly.
We're on a tandem bicycle here, and you fat-footed those pedals backwards,
I did it one fucking time.
and you ruined the whole thing. Bicycle fell over. Now we look like a couple of fags on the side of the road with our bicycle falling over. gay guys on a tandem bicycle that's just in a gutter.
Yeah.
And they're like, help us! Police! Help! Somebody call the police! Our bicycle fell over! Our tandem bicycle! Tandem bicycle with dildos in the seat.
Of course.
And then
But of course.
and one of those Skyrider banners flying behind it that says BlueChew.com.
That's right. Which is a great website.
And
If you
it
like
says-
sex, you'll
Yeah,
love BlueChew.com.
BlueChew.com. You
And
go
then
there,
it
you
says
go
check
over
it out.
there.
Code Cumtown.
Go to promo code COMETOWN.
And you get a free intro.
You go in there
Ever
like
free
James
shit.
Caan and Thief. You say, what do you got? Dick pills? You got a chink? You got a Jew chink kid? We'll take that.
Right. Well, why don't we just do the promo code?
It's a highly emotional scene.
It's
in
a great
Thief.
scene.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm quoting one of the
He's
greatest
quoting
movies of all
Thief
time.
right now.
I know. Maybe after the
How
actual
about
read is over.
instead it's Jack Nicholson at the beginning of The Departed?
No,
okay.
no.
That would be that'd be a Boston.
People don't realize.
Okay. Go to BlueChew.com. Use promo code COMETOWN.
That's the thing Chicagoans don't realize. I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be free of
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
You
gotta
got
get-
guys from Chicago.
Chicago
guys from
guys.
Chicago. We got to get the beat back on the board.
We do need the beep for sure.
Get the beat back on here. All right, beepchew.com.
Go to BlueChew.com. Promo code COMETOWN. Get your first order free or free shipping or something.
Yeah, they call me
The point is, you want your dick hard.
Billy
just
Beep.
get it.
Billy Beat Boys.
Billy Beep Bois.
Billy Beat Boy.
Yeah, they
Billy
couple,
Beep Bois.
they
Billy
got
Beep Bois.
a couple of beat boys down there. Yeah, they call them beat boys because they, well, I'm not going to explain it. You know why they call them beat boys.
Mm-hmm.
BlueChew.com, promo code COMETOWN or COMETOWN20. Blue Chew, where is
Blue,
it
blue,
going?
blue, blue, blue.
And
Yeah.
let's start.
Let's start the
the
show.
show.
Let's start the show. BlueChew.com.
Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Blue.
I'm gay.
They said, suck us a dick, you're the piano man.
Suck me the dick, I'm the Panama.
Um,
I fucked a man inside his ass and it felt really good. Now I'm sad because it turns out that I am a gay guy. That I'm fucking gay.
yeah, I don't know anything about the settings. I'm more of a,
I do the plot.
I'm more of a plot guy. You know
I do
what
the
I'm saying?
plot.
I've never really cast anything that is dependent on a setting. You know,
It's more about
it's more about cool shots. You know,
I
it's
love
about
a
the
cool
idea
shot.
of putting Bobby De Niro somewhere where you look at him and you say, now there's a guy that not only fucks, but he does crimes.
those
That's right.
crimes and I can see his balls.
You know, I remember the original draft of Heat. I just wrote the word and I thought, where
Is this Chicago Michael Mann?
that's where he's from.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
For real?
I think Thief was his first or one of his first movies.
Oh, I had no idea. He's from
Now Adam's
Chicago.
not
That's a
sure. That's
Chicago
why
film.
you can hear the fear in his
Yeah.
voice.
And then he became. And then he became.
The possibility of him
being
not-
wrong.
of being wrong about the movie.
I've been
Thief.
wrong so many times.
Yeah, but you wouldn't score points with the other Jews.
no, but
listening.
I did do it in the voice of me trying to be right, which set myself up for failure.
It's a character you do. Adam trying to be right.
Yeah, David Mamet. David Mamet's like first draft or something, just being the word fuck, and then I wrote down fuck on the piece of
Oh,
paper.
that's who I meant. Mamet, not Michael Mann.
Both of them are Chicago guys.
Mamet's from Chicago?
Yeah.
Huh.
The three guys from Chicago are Michael Mann, David Mamet, and Shel Silverstein.
Yeah,
Shel Silverstein's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago
I
guy.
fucking love Shel Silverstein.
Jim and
bro.
John Belushi.
That was my guy as a little kid. I used to
Yeah.
love those books.
Yeah.
And he looks like he fucks. I didn't see a picture of him until pretty late in life.
Yeah, you side, and that's why most of my movies they deal with guys saying fuck, and the idea of like what if you're trying to get some pussy,
Right. Right.
but the gang they need you to do one more crime. You know,
But
you got to
really
do one,
what you want is pussy.
what you want is pussy,
Pussy.
but you also don't want to be enslaved by the pussy. So
Right.
You got to put work in between the pussy and you, and really,
That's right.
it's chiefly concerned with the idea that freedom is sort of like not only not possible as a state of being, but it's impossible as even an abstraction that you can comprehend, because these men don't even know what they're trying to escape to. It's certainly not pussy. It's being shot to death by Al Pacino in an airfield. And while that bullet presses into Robert De Niro's heart, the audience can't help but think, he's probably thinking about sucking cock.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's probably thinking about what he really wants the entire time, which is about blowing Val Kilmer's character.
Tugging on his little ponytail while you suck his cock.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
It's not how I saw it.
Hey, listen, when I invited you on to do the DVD commentary, I didn't say you're just here to say yes. Okay, Bobby?
I didn't see him as a gay guy. I didn't see him as a gay guy.
I didn't see him that way. When I do this with Marty usually holds my hand and we touch each other's penis.
But the character's not gay.
The character's not gay.
I'm gay with Marty.
The character.
Robin.
I love the film.
Ooh, you're
boy.
watching Heat.
I'm doing it. I'm making the looks money.
I'm director Michael Mann, and this is Robin Williams. He'll be doing the commentary.
He
on
wasn't
Heat
in
with
the
me.
film at all, but
Oh, that little goatee. It makes you wonder if it's held on with cum. That's very funny, Robin. Do Heat with Robin, and I wanted him to play all the characters. The original idea was that it was going to be a comedy. And the big joke is that we never get to see these men having sex with each other. But with test audiences, they didn't really get it. They didn't see it as a comedy. They
It's
thought
too
it was it
nuanced.
was too nuanced. It was too much
Yeah.
of a heist movie. They thought it was really about the bank robbery rather than this idea that these five guys are gay with each other and they never have that moment in the hallway where they bump into each other and all the papers go scattered and they pick it up and they one hand falls on the other.
Yeah.
And they realize
a
that
meet cute.
a meet cute, their hidden desires,
Yeah.
realized. So they have to be bank robbers. And that's, I thought if we reshot the whole thing with Robin Williams playing all the
Must
all
have
the
been
characters.
expensive.
But he's, Mrs. Doubtfire, he was busy with that, but he actually made all of his own clothes and costumes. He owned, when I met Robin, off Sepulveda and down in Inglewood, we used to meet up there every Thursday. We would tell our respective wives, we had a business meeting. And me and Robin would show up, and he'd be dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire, and I'd bend him over and fuck him in a Motel 6. I said, you know what would be great if what we could do is reshoot Heat, shot for shot, but with you playing all the characters, and then release that as a director's cut. But the studio said we don't have another $40 million. We don't really have the money to reshoot the whole thing.
A lot of people think Heat, the name is about the heat, the police, but it's really about the hottest kind
It's
of
about
sex.
the heat emanating off
Heat-
a man's asshole.
Yeah, hot gay sex.
Yeah, well, that's what always interested me about gay sex. It wasn't
It's the temperature.
It wasn't the act itself. Is that when you do it without lube, the friction that's built up in an ass, and eventually, of course, you ejaculate. Hopefully, not too early, right? Savor the act is that when you finally pull your penis out of a man's ass and you're completely hard, because this is it's not the wife you've been
This
fucking
is the
for 20
best
years.
type of sex.
You're fucking Robin Williams dressed up like a British grandma in a Motel 6 in Inglewood. So, you're harder than you've ever been in your life, and it pulls out, and you can see some of the inside of the rectum come out a little bit. And the heat that builds up, it reminds me both literally and metaphorically of the Big Bang. And it makes me think,
Right.
well, God was probably, if God exists or whatever your conception of God is a guy going out, he's out on the bareback exchange.
He's fucking
Right.
dry.
He's fucking
right.
dry, and
Yeah.
he's in the clubs, and he's on drugs, and he's getting AIDS in the clubs.
He's
Right.
fucking dry and hot.
And that's why, evangelicals will say that God sent AIDS. And, it's like, well, is this even really a punishment?
Right.
Because they take they got the wrong idea. Actually makes the sex even hotter. It's like having a gun to your head.
Right.
And I don't think it's a coincidence that the emergence of the HIV virus coincides exactly with gun control laws in the United States.
So true.
Because there was
Interesting.
never room to really have the conversation about who's affected most by gun legislation, and that is, of course, bareback exchange gay guys that love shoving guns in each other's faces while having sex.
Oh, would you look at that? The heat is over. The movie's over. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary.
Ooh, see you later.
We're gonna go have guys.
Thanks for joining me, Rob.
Ooh, leave the light on for me.
Leave the light on. Leave your dick on.
Leave the money on the dresser.
Cash on the barrel.
Cash on the barrel.
Can I go back to New York now?
True.
Yeah, Bobby really didn't take to Chicago. There's a difference between the culture of Chicago and New York that Bobby really didn't seem to
I
comprehend.
love Chicago. You guys are just a couple of homos.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do with Chicago.
No, I just thought I don't know if I want to get HIV. I don't understand why that's necessary for my character. To contract the HIV virus is
Yeah.
not even part of the story.
David wanted us all to get HIV, and only Val Kilmer agreed.
Yeah. Of course, we brought David Mamet in for just some suggestions. And the thing he pressed hardest on is that all the characters should have HIV.
Fuck. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what.
All the characters should get HIV, and you know what else all the characters should get?
Is Manscaped.
Is their cock
They should
shaved.
get their
There's nothing.
penis.
Printed this shit out.
Yeah, well, you know, this is the good thing is we know the product so well.
So this is we do, but also this is the copy for the winter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Brace yourselves. Winter is coming.
Oh,
Wow.
Man, do I miss Game of Thrones.
What? No.
What the writers of Game of Thrones didn't want to tell you is that Bran was actually in a wheelchair because he didn't trim his balls with Manscaped.
that's pretty good.
Poor guy thought it was okay to trim his balls with a traditional razor or hair trimmer.
That's funny. That's funny.
Winter is coming.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to have a cock so hairy that you become wheelchair bound, get Manscaped. The fucking best motherfucking cock
It
trimmer.
is nice because I just kind of accepted that, you're going to cut your dick and balls.
Yeah, it's
No
going to be a
matter what.
bloody
Because you were doing it with a
process.
straight razor and just nicking things
I was
left
using
and right.
I was using a katana,
yeah.
which
a rusty katana.
I still the best way to do it.
Sure.
It's just I don't have the skills. And let's face it, I'm an American. That's why I use
That's
an
right.
American-made. Let's see if that's
Probably
true.
not, but-
Probably not. American-made Manscaped.
But American soul.
American branded.
Yeah.
You know.
American thought up.
That's what's more important. At this point now, having your shit made in China by slave labor is more quote unquote American made. Than,
That's
Yeah.
true.
I
some-
trust it more.
Yeah, of course. It makes me feel more American knowing that some Chinese person's life was my enemy,
Yeah.
Right.
my ideological enemy.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That guy in the
Was
factory is your
enslaved.
enemy.
Yeah. Because that's all we have with China is the
Yeah.
trade war. So
A sense of superiority.
why would you want American made? You don't want some fucking guy in America having a shit job. You want a Chinese guy having a shit job and the American guy at home shaving his balls, living on welfare.
That's right.
That's right.
That's the dream.
That's the dream, and you can achieve
That.
you can achieve dick razor
Right. By
With-
going to manscaped.com.
manscaped.com and pick up the new lawnmower 3.0 trimmer.
It's beautiful.
And it comes with little Hispanic guys that landscape it. You know.
Yeah, that's an add-on.
a manscaping compliment. I do a manscaping.
They work really hard.
They hire me a manscaped and I have to shave their balls. And I use a lawnmower 3.0.
Yes. That's great. It's quiet. It's waterproof. The battery lasts
It
a
has a
long
light.
motherfucking time. It's got a light so you can shave your cock in the complete
Is-
darkness.
If you're in
Well,
that blackout sex
advanced-
room and
Advanced skin-safe technology to reduce nicks and cuts, even as a light to help you close shave down there.
Exactly.
yeah, that's
Wow.
great.
It's like you already said that.
Right.
It's like I didn't even
Need to read it.
Yeah. The Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer can help you
Mm.
whack those nasty weeds in your delicate holes.
Oh, I got a delicate hole for you, pal.
Yeah, you gotta clean those in there. And
That's right.
Chicago,
Otherwise, you
we gotta.
hear your son.
Chicago guys are real.
getting molested
Yeah,
for shelter.
Too much hair, you can hear your son.
Yeah. I was taking my son to a Cubs game, and he got molested in the bathroom. And I couldn't hear because I had too much hair in my ears.
Interesting.
And that's after that, I started using the weed whacker. Now, the
Right.
damage is done. That boy's scarred. you
Right.
know?
So might as well put him out on the street, get a little rent money.
You know, I mean, it's like your best case scenario, he ends up as a director. Some kind of director of heist movies. Worst case scenario, he ends up as a New Yorker. Jeez. It's weird that there's not more of a rivalry between Chicago and New York.
No, we don't
Is there
care.
even a fucking I mean,
there isn't at all.
isn't it one of those rivalries
Every
that only goes one way?
Yeah, yeah. It's
Like Baltimore and DC, like we don't like DC. No one in DC gives a
No
fuck
one
about
cares.
Baltimore.
no one's like,
But we're
"Boo,
like,
Baltimore."
fuck DC.
Yeah.
Same way Chicago, fucking country. You're the best city there, but come on, suck my
It's
fucking
cold
dick.
as
It's New
shit.
York, dude.
The performance package includes a crop preserver, so deodorant for your balls to protect against chafing. Also, their crop reviver, ball toner will keep your boys fresh at all times.
Yep.
If you're wondering why I talk like this, it's because I've gone deaf from using the wrong kind of ear hair trimmer.
That's right.
That's before I got the Manscaped one.
The fucking weed whacker.
And you know what? It doesn't say in here, but I'm assuming you can also use it on your asshole.
I'm gonna say don't use it on your ass.
Don't try to use it on your asshole. Have smelly feet. The Manscaped help with their foot dust. I'm sorry, but this is all just disgusting to me.
Thanks for the sponsorship.
This is
What's disgusting? Keeping a nice fucking grooming
I don't have
habits?
any of these problems.
You don't have.
I don't smell. I don't have body hair.
I do have long nose.
There's
hairs.
no way you don't smell.
I don't smell.
That is. what
You
have
just
about
like your
yourself.
own brand.
I've lived with lots of people. No one's ever complained.
Because you fucking shower, it doesn't mean you don't smell.
I don't smell. Have smelly feet. Manscaped can help you with their foot duster, foot deodorant made to fight odors of the dirtiest feet. Want to smell good everywhere? Good, because the refined cologne by Manscaped is a
That's
clean and
nice.
fresh scent designed for the refined gentleman.
Yep.
So if you were a tuxedo, you got. I was laughing the other day about
James
wearing a
Bond style.
tuxedo to somebody's funeral. You're like, yeah, I mean, I
thought it was black tie.
I thought you had to wear a suit. Just like dress for like prom. On top of everything,
Get a
they've
big
even
top hat.
thrown in the shed travel bag to carry your goods. And
It's
the
a nice
Mans-
bag. The bag is nice.
The
I'm
whole,
using it right now.
all
as an
the
overnight
accoutrements
bag.
are nice.
Love
dude. It's
it.
nice, and
The
I like the
clippers.
subscription model.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if you're the kind of person who keeps their shit together or whatever, and, you know, like the skin under my beard bleeds.
Yes.
Normally.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly just bleeding and chafed. I have mental illness.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So for me, as a mentally ill guy, if I wanted to convert to being,
Uh-huh.
you know,
A
one
guy
of the-
who
this is
maintains himself.
this is the way I do it.
Don't be like Nick.
I do a whole branded package through Manscaped.
Mm-hmm.
You get 20% off and free shipping with the code CUMTOWN or CUMTOWN20 at Manscaped. Do you guys remember? Do you guys remember?
dude, of course.
It's XXX in the copy, but
It's
like-
probably Cumtown.
it's probably CUMTOWN.
Just
Could be
try
CUMTOWN
that.
20. Try. It's CUMTOWN 20.
Remember what the first time we got advertisers? I think it was. I don't remember what the company was, but the promo code was Nick Mullen Podcast.
That's so funny.
They didn't want to say Cumtown.
Yeah. Well, the biggest win for us was when, yes, it is CUMTOWN 20.
Cumtown 20.
Let me just double check here.
It's one of those fucking two.
You're smart people.
You guys are smart. You want clean shaven cocks. You.
Yes, you're a
it's
smart guy.
It's important that we get the right one.
Okay,
It's
you're right.
CUMTOWN 20.
All right. Cumtown 20.
Yeah, CUMTOWN will not work. It is deactivated. CUMTOWN 20 is
Okay.
the proper promo code. So use CUMTOWN 20 to get 20% off your first order.
And get your dick shaven so nicely.
Yeah. And they got the Shears 2.0 package.
Mm-hmm.
Stav, have you tried the Shears?
I've tried the shears. Clip my nails. It looks nice.
Yeah, Brittany Shears.
Britney
That's what
Spears.
they should have called her when she shaved her
Shaved
head.
her head.
You know, yeah, you know, I was never attracted to women, but when I saw Brittany Shears with the shaved head, I wanted to.
I wanted to at least get my dick sucked
I
by
wanted
her
to-
if I couldn't see her
I
breasts.
wanted to just pop that fucking bald head right up my ass. I wanted to fucking jam her in there like a doorknob. You know, Just have her, get her stuck in there,
Yes.
and then run around waving my ass around like a peacock. Just fucking windmilling her whole body off the side of a yacht.
Oh, yes, sir.
Ruin everybody's spring break.
Damn, I hope Brittany's okay.
No, she's not.
I know, dude. Her
Yeah.
fucking dad or something's got her locked up.
She's
Yeah, she lives in a conservatory now or something.
Yeah,
she's
she
in a
has to sing.
conservatorship or something.
I got something you can conserve, Adam.
What is that?
Your fucking words.
Okay.
Keep them in your
All right,
mouth.
I'll,
Keep 'em in your
I'll
mouth.
try to conserve it. I'll take that to heart. I'll take that to heart.
I love when it's not gay and it's just purely disrespectful. Because I was thinking
Honestly, I
Nick was
kind
gonna
of,
say your cock.
Yeah, no,
or
I,
something.
I appreciate it actually. You know.
Well, if you did, you would listen to his advice.
Yeah.
Oh, I never will.
My hard ass dick is killing me.
Yeah.
And
Nobody should listen
I
to my
wanna
advice.
get
Don't
my
do
penis sucked.
don't do anything
Penis sucked.
that I did, including the joke formats.
Especially the joke. Any of our DMs.
I don't know. Occasionally there'll be one. Somebody like one, probably one out of 90. There'll be somebody that's got a song.
Don't even give them that.
Don't do that, man. You
They're gonna
just-
shoot their
You're
shot anyways.
encouraging.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it anyways. But every once in a while, somebody will do one. I'm like, all right, and I'll let them know.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay.
Respect.
He's a benevolent king.
Not that I'm the authority on it. It's more. That's the problem is people don't understand. It involves between you and your friends.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of people that don't have friends.
right.
And
There's a lot of lonely people.
You're missing a fundamental element.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
You should work
man.
on the friends first.
It's not that the jokes themselves are funny. It's that we hate comedy.
And we are stupid in the way you're only supposed to be stupid with your friends.
Exactly.
That's right. I'm not even good at comedy. But I'm good at the
No.
friends part.
Yes.
Right? That's
You're
how
okay.
I work.
Yeah.
This-
We'll
this
agree you're better at the
station in
friends
life.
part than comedy without throwing
Oh,
any
I'm a
value
great
judgment.
friend.
Without throwing any value judgments.
I'm a great friend. I'm a great lover.
You're not. I don't think that's probably
No, I don't
false.
think it's true either.
I think you're fine probably if I had to guess how you fuck. Because you know why? You don't have that much to prove.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think you and I basically have the same basic
Don't let me in.
grift, which is that we just make it sound like it's going to be really bad.
Don't let me in. I don't make it sound like it's gonna be bad.
I make it sound like it's really
I say
small.
my dick is bad,
I say
but I'm good at
I
fucking.
say it's really small and the sex is bad, and then if it's just a D minus, then it
Mhm.
feels like a win for the
I
lady.
can't help myself. I have Mediterranean passion in me.
That's true.
I fuck beautifully.
You're an olive skinned sex god.
I'm supposed to be on a beach getting tan,
That's
getting my
true.
dick sucked by tourists.
Oh, Trump conceded, I guess.
Oh, for real?
He did?
Mm.
It's gonna be so
What
funny
did
when
he
this
say?
comes out in December or whenever the fuck it does.
Oh. Oh, well. I will remember you.
Jingle Jangle on Netflix. This looks gay.
You know what I just remembered
Jingle
yesterday?
jangle.
When
some Christmas movie. but
when he was doing he was doing Christmas calls to kids.
oh, I guess it's a black Christmas movie.
Who's in it?
I can't remember which ones. No, I mean it's not Jordan Peele. It's
Jordan Peterson?
Keegan?
the other guy.
Michael
Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael Key.
Yes, him.
He's good. I like him.
Yeah, him, and then I guess
Dude, the fucking substitute
just looking
teacher
at-
on Mad TV
I'm
when
looking
it
at
first
trending topics on
It's very
Netflix.
funny.
when it first came out was
So
awesome.
we get a nice soft landing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Into lunch.
They had that they had a good sketch on Mad TV, the two of them, Key and Peele, where it was like two like guys like squaring up to each other and then getting gayer and gayer.
Big respect.
Very
there.
physical.
Mm-hmm.
Big
very
respect for
kinetic.
those fellas.
No, I was just remembering when Trump was calling kids with Melania
the one
for Christmas.
Are you still a believer in Santa?
And he's like, "You're 7?" I mean, it's kind of borderline at this
No,
point.
he was like,
whether-
"Are you still a believer in Santa? Because at 7 years old, it's marginal, right?"
It's marginal. You know, should grow the fuck up. Funniest president ever.
Yeah, pretty funny.
They'll never take that from him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the episode. Wait, no, press that button.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
I did press it.
The record button.
okay, yeah, but I don't know what that does. So that could have
It's-
been a disaster.
I don't know. Yeah, it's this one.
It's well, I know which one
It's
it
still
is.
on there, right?
Do you are we cruising or
No,
do you
we're
want
not
to?
cruising. I wanted to make sure.
Because we can keep going.
Okay, I thought it would be funny to stop the show after
It
doing
would
the
be, but-
countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I just do?
It didn't do anything. But
Okay.
just to be safe, we should. I don't know the difference between the record and the play button on it. I should fucking look at the manual for this thing because I've had it now a year, and I'm just gonna keep deleting episodes. I'll never be good at fucking anything.
Hey, come on, man.
I mean, doing the show, fine, but that was always what made me laugh about comedy. Is like you'd see guys on stage who've been doing comedy since 1993, and they'd be like, "So what? They call it a firehouse because firemen live there, but they don't call it police out, you know." And then the cord will drop out of the mic, and then they'll fumble with it for like fucking 10 minutes. They have no idea how to reassemble the only tool and job involved in your job.
It is one plug.
Yeah, they just don't know how to do just a stool and a mic. Most of them don't know how to use a mic stand.
Yep.
Yeah. Amount of mic stands I've just broken mid-set.
Absolutely.
And then been like, okay, well, this is...
Oh, a mic stand is impossible.
Understand how to use any of that.
A
stuff.
mic
Yeah.
stand is like an internal combustion engine. I mean, that's engineering right there.
yeah.
I love the simple one. You just do the. I don't
the
know.
twist. The
one-
twist one's the classic.
The
I know how to
twist
use
one
the
is the best one.
Yeah, and that's a cool part of the movie.
We don't
You-
need the
where
bendy.
you lower the
Oh, it
microphone
feels
down.
great when you
Yeah,
do the-
that's actually it's one of the benefits of being short is the power move of lowering the microphone.
It is a
A
power
lot of
move.
people think it might be emasculating, but it's not. When you got that like little wrist action, you
Yep.
slam
Yeah.
that shit down.
And
You're like, let's
Like,
get
what's
to
up?
work.
Because it looks like you're assembling a pool cue.
Yeah.
And you're about to like, sure, pal, I could play a couple of games. I don't know
You're a
much.
hustler.
I've never played pool before in my life. I'm just a fag from Chicago. I'm just a Chicago style director. I don't know anything about shooting pool or even what money is or how to gamble. I've never done anything like that in my life.
I'm gay.
All right.
Oh, we're recording. Never
No, go ahead, say it.
No, come on.
All right. That's fine.
We're talking about arugula, everyone.
We all like it. In other countries, it's called rocket. Did you know
Nuh-uh.
that? In the UK, they call it rocket.
boobala.
That's cool.
How about that?
Yeah.
Oogala boogala.
It's a cooler
I
name
wonder
than
who
arugula.
that's for.
What?
What that kind of lettuce is for.
Oogala boogala?
Arugula boogala.
You guys remember that bitch?
It's racist.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being silly.
You guys
Yeah,
remember
what are these guys having a salad over here? What's in it? Arugula boogala.
Remember that bitch?
We got a couple of guys having an arugula boogala salad over here.
I'm not even sure who that's racist towards.
I don't know. It's like a concept. It's like there's
it's an amorphous.
a guy
racist.
walking past
okay.
a construction site and some black guys are eating their salad.